I do, folks. This here's the old mountain man talking at you from the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas. And that mustache all kind of mussed up a little bit. I don't know why I care. The dang thing's turning whiter by the day. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Vanity, thy name is human. Yeah, heck of a thing, isn't it? But vanity's not what I want to talk about here. I want to suggest a couple of three items, maybe some more, as I go along about this prepping thing. Oh, I gotta reach over here and get a little something. Now, I have seen a lot of different smaller packages of this item that were uh, just made me say no to the price. But when a poor boy on a fixed income stumbles onto something like this, you got 500 pieces for about, well, it's 34 something on eBay, but let's just round it up to 35. It's the corn tissues. There's only one U.S. seller that I know of, maybe two. Uh, but these things are great. Now, let's see here. Let's just see. Now, look at that. Yeah, just give you some idea. Now, one thing I did not do is bring some water out here, so I might want to do that if I'm going to demonstrate these properly. But you got a Ziploc bag. Might want to think about some oxygen absorbers or moisture absorbers in there to, well, not oxygen absorbers, but silica gel packs or something like that inside the product. But, you know, I can see one or two that wasn't exactly compressed real good. But I've unfurled some of these and before and used them to wash my face and clean my backside. And by golly, for $35, I'm gonna buy some more. You know, I got like two boxes of these little coin tabs, and I will provide a link in the video description below. Just click the show more button and you can check out that link. Uh, but yeah, I got I got to thinking, disasters, natural disasters, tornado, fire, flood, and we are in the tornado season here. Something happens, things might get scattered out a little bit across the yard or whatever, but I could always go pick them up. Yeah, and well, we got the tissue, the coin tissues. And I was thinking about, I go in depth of thinking about these things, like a coin tissue versus one or two sheets of toilet paper off a roll. Uh, no competition. The coin tissue wins out every time. The second item, freeze dried food, meat and rice from the Wise Food Company. I know I'm not getting any kickbacks or freebies or no money or nothing. I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart for my fellow pull boy, pull girl preppers out there. That people that want to, but they just don't have the money for that high priced dehydrated stuff. Now, dehydrated is far cry from freeze dried. Now, Wise, that's, let's see, the Wise Company, rice and freeze dried meat. Freeze dried lasts for 20, 25 years if you don't open up the packages inside the bucket. Now there's what 104 servings in this bucket, but there's only a few packages, so you're gonna need to open up one of these. All right, that says lift here, but it say lift over here too. Did I even take the? No, I didn't even break the seal on that thing. I got the wrong bucket. I got two of these. I got two of these and three, and I'm just starting out. I got about three of these. I got the variety, and then I got the breakfast, and then I got the lunch and dinner thing. Where the hell did the word lunch come from anyway? I grew up eating breakfast, dinner, and supper. By God. And this variety thing got 106 servings, and it reads here shelf life up to 20 years. And that's from Augustin. What's the name of that crap? Augustin Farm? Augason Farms. That's just about $40. 35, $40. Same thing with that Wise food. You just do a simple internet search, or I can provide a jump start for you. You start on your search through Amazon and eBay, whichever your preference is. And then the next thing I want to suggest is the Coleman Peak One. It's a little bitty camp stove, and as you can see, it's got the bright red little plastic doohickey there. The Peak One was once labeled as the Coleman Minimax. I like the name Coleman Minimax better, but yeah, a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. And this little stove is a workhorse. Of course, I did my own modifications to mine, to my the one I've been using for a while. I took off the little stand outfits, and I replaced the burner head. This. All right, there we go. I replaced that thing with one bigger, so I could off a different stove that broke down. Replaced it so I could just set my steel coffee cup, right on top of that daggum burner, and it could make hot contact with that hot burner. Heats it up faster, conserves fuel. A lot of people didn't like that video where I demonstrated what I did and why I did it. Probably because they didn't think of it first. Yeah. I got all the time in the world on my hands. Time to think about a lot of things. Yeah, got all the time in the world on my hands now. Single man again. Yeah, you heard right. I'm single again. I'm not going to go into it in depth either. Not online, because a certain amount of respect has to be paid to the other party. And that's just the way I see it. I about dropped my dang tobacco. Oh, that's right. I already spilled some tobacco today. But no, to me, when a relationship goes south or goes under, or whatever you want to say, have the bloody respect to, have the common decency not to spread it all over online, just to let people know that something's over and done with. That's one thing. But to go babbling and hee hawing and whining and crying and, well, whatever, which I don't do. I don't do that at all. Just ain't right. I seen this one old boy. Well, not old boy. He's some young fella, I don't know, 20 odd years old. Him and his girl broke up, and oh my God, every other post was about her in one context or another. And I'm like, oh my Lord. I punched up a chat with him on Facebook, and I said, man, would you please stop that? All you're doing is trying to spread your misery and get people to agree with you. And all the boy wanted to do was sit on his ass and watch and play video games. Started to say watch video games. Watch video games is what I do when I'm visiting other people, but I generally just go outside and have a smoke. Video games don't interest me. But people, I just wanted to let let all my regular viewers, subscribers, and people that have stayed subscribed, I thank you. All the new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, for considering me enough to subscribe to my channel. No, I do not get paid for each subscriber. There is a misconception floating around out there about that. A subscription don't cost you a dime. You click the subscribe button, you don't have to pay me nothing. I don't get no money out of it. And what is that on my nose? Might be a scratch, might be a shadow. I don't know. No. Yeah, it was a shadow. Thought I'd got my nose scratched out here on the greenbriers. I was cutting them out of the fence here the other day. Oh, Lord. Shooting a video for YouTube. For my subscribers, for people that really cannot afford a whole lot in the way of prepping. Augustin Farms and the Wise Food Company, you search them out on eBay or Amazon. You look for that low price with free shipping or whatever. You know, people that shop Amazon know about Amazon Prime. I'm an Amazon Prime member. I just got to be paying $99 for a whole year of Amazon Prime, and that's less than $9 a month. So I said, why not just go for it instead of paying $10 and some 10.99 or 10 whatever? Go ahead and get the Prime. Just go ahead, just do it. Just bite the bullet, take that hit. You have the free 2 day shipping with any Amazon Prime order. You know, it's cool. I like it. Of course, these things were shipped without the Prime thing, and I ended up waiting, I don't know, a week, maybe two. I still got to go leave package feedback for it. One thing I don't like about Amazon, if it ain't a Prime item, if it ain't marked with that little blue word Prime with that check mark by it, by golly, it's going to take a while. And what if the shit had hit the fan before my food got here? But this Augustin Farms, you know, you got 106 servings in the variety pack, and I'm fairly certain that, oh, I did open this one before I came out. So, and I mentioned that there's several meals. Let's see, creamy stroganoff. There's 4 servings in here. Yeah, 4 servings, net weight 10.72 ounces, 304 grams. There. Uh, oh, there is an oxygen absorber in these. Remove oxygen absorber and discard. No, you save your oxygen absorber. Stir entire contents of pouch in 4.5 cups of boiling water. Simmer on low for 15 minutes. Stir and frequently remove from heat and let it stand for 2 to 3 minutes to thicken before serving. Creamy stroganoff. 4 servings. Well, I would divide that up into 4 smaller Ziploc bags. Little sandwich bags, you know. I'd divide this package up. Of course, I'd have to get a scale to weigh it and all that crap. But I'm just that attentive to detail. And I'll be doing that sometime or another when I find me a scale. Divide all that stuff up, put it back in the bucket, and then buy some more oxygen absorbers. And, you know, the more detail you go into, the more stuff you need. Yeah, and oh, I got to go in there and get the little fuel tanks to show you about the peak one stove for those of you who don't know. And I got more than a few of them on hand, just in case. I'll be right back, y'all. don't know. Alrighty, here we is. Now you got the 15.5 ounce or 440 gram Coleman fuel outfit here that turned around. And then you got the smaller one, and it's 7.75 ounces or 220 grams. And they got that a little nub right there, just for the sake of this video. I've always, watched videos before and somebody show an item and say, I recommended I do this. Hell, I use the dang stuff. I cook my coffee on propane, cook some meals on propane, on another Coleman appliance that takes aerosol type can. And got my old Jeff Turlington. Yeah, buddy. I got that case in my pocket that Brian Rowe sent to me. I did Brian a good turn after that. I found out by way of a Facebook post that that he see, it's simple as that. Just put it on there, just snug. Just you take your thumb and forefinger and just give it a little tightening up, not much. And if you want to leave the little doohickeys on there, leave it as it is. That's fine. It's fine with me. It don't matter. Oh, but Brian, he said that they don't have Big Red Soda Pop where he lives anymore. So I went and ordered up a case and have it drop shipped to his house. Yeah, all right. There you go. Holy mackerel. Yeah. And I always use a very low flame to conserve my fuel. Turn that little bugger off. And, this is my spare, just in case. I've got about maybe 100 of those things. I don't know. Probably about 6 months worth of fuel. And to get a stainless steel cup boiling, you take one of these, and it read 4.5 ounces of water, I think. This is a 20 ounce, right up to here, the 20 ounce mark, from what I can tell. All right, turn that around there. You kind of sort of see the graduated measurements from 8 ounce cup, 12 ounce, 16 ounce, 20 ounce, or 591 milliliters, 473 milliliters, 355 milliliters, and 237 milliliters. Oh, speaking of this particular cup, I got my coffee in it. That a very sweet subscriber by the name of Hayes had sent to me. The coffee was from the Kicking Horse Coffee Company in Canada. I think it's Canada. Roasted in Canada. And it's called the Grizzly Claw coffee. And man, that is good. Once I get to drinking on that, holy mackerel. Oh, that's good coffee. Everybody knows I put about 3 tablespoons of coffee in my coffee water for a 16 ounce cup. Yeah, buddy. That makes some good coffee. But yeah, these little Coleman stoves, they are just a wonderful thing to have in case the lights go out. You got an apartment and you got the lights go out, electricity goes off for what? A few hours. What if, let's say, it goes off in the morning before you have your coffee? You want to talk about a grump? I could be a grump, but I will tell you, these little buggers are handy. And if y'all will check out my video playlist, it's a 3 video playlist, grid down during the polar vortex of 2013. It's the middle of wintertime, snow everywhere, and the electricity goes off. I think electricity was out all over the nation, but how many people had the presence of mind to pick up a laptop that still had a half-ass charge and the battery and film it, video it? Those videos don't have a very many view counts to them, and I've seen some people that have watched some of my hour-long videos all the way through and commented on certain parts of it. That's how I know they got to a certain point or they made it all the way through the video because they start talking about what went on in the video in the comments. But yeah, sometimes I shoot these for my own profit whenever I'm talking about my fire steels. And yes, I do still sell fire steels. I've got a simplified list. I've tried to bring the prices down to be more affordable for the folks that, like I said, just can't afford a lot of things, like you know, such as myself. I can't afford to go splurging here, splurging there. You got to stock up on this item, that item, another item one month, and then the next month you can afford to buy a few things like the coin tissue or the Augustin Farms food bucket or the Wise Company food bucket. Buy one or two or, whatever you can afford at the time. The folks with a job, and God, I was talking earlier today with a subscriber on the phone, and I said, oh my God, what I'd give to be able to go back to work. This business about, oof. I mean, go back to work in a factory, a chicken plant, uh, a furniture factory. It's just some blue collar job. Yeah, I'd give myself about maybe a week or two, and I'd end up hurting myself, screwing myself up. I sit around chewing on my lip all the time about that. If that 250-pound bundle of cotton had not landed on my left shoulder, I'd still be working. And thanks to the careless bullshit that was pulled by that forklift driver. Of course, I do got to give credit where credit's due. He did help pull that or lift that bundle of cotton off of me, and he told the other guys that was right there, the other two guys, lift it, don't roll it, you're gonna crush him. I could hear, what was going on, but it was kind of muffled. But I remember. Oh boy, man, I just wanna I gotta sell some fire steels, fire building kits. I still got some magnesium. Get in touch with me at the business email address I have posted on my channel. If you're using the classic YouTube, or as they're calling it, classic YouTube, um, there's a selection. You click on your little picture icon or whatever it is in the upper right hand corner, and then you scroll all the way down to the bottom, restore classic YouTube, and you'll have the older, or the last format before this one, the last layout before this one, whatever the hell. Just in case you can't find my business email address, I will leave the link to the About section of my profile where you can click on the little button that says, I'm not a robot. And then you click this other little button and the email address will appear. You use this ancient thing, this ancient writing instrument called a pencil or a pen. And with all this modern technology, that stuff's pretty well become ancient. Texting and everything else is pretty much taking the place of our handwriting. As far as I know, they don't even teach it in school anymore, from what I hear. They don't teach penmanship. Yeah, got to teach kids that, I suppose. 26 minutes I went on. Well, a little over. 26.7, 26.8. You write down that email address and then you go to your email and type it in, or if you've got, you've got the lowdown going with your computer, you punch up your computer's notepad. Uh, Click the start button if you're using an older computer, type in notepad. I think it's one word. Got people over here wanting to get their voice in on my video. That hell of a thing. They'll talk loud enough to where you can hear them. Asshole. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That might be a friend of mine. I best best not be talking shit. Oh Lord. There's another product I wanted to suggest. It's fluoride-free toothpaste by DesertEssentials.com. Desert Essence? No, wait a minute. I think it's in there on the kitchen countertop. And it's fluoride free, SLS free. And if you're wondering what SLS is, SLS is just one of those acronyms for a 3 foot long word that I couldn't pronounce. And it it's the SLS is a chemical compound that makes the toothpaste foam up, and I don't need that. I mean, who really wants to go around looking like a rabid dog when they're brushing their teeth? I had to answer the door once. And I was brushing my teeth, and I got that foamed up toothpaste all over my face. Ugh. But yeah, ever since I learned about fluoride and the dangers of fluoride, no, it's been baking soda or uh, to brush, and then it's been, let's see what, hydrogen peroxide to kill a bunch of germs and bacteria. But I'm gonna run in there and get that dang uh, toothpaste. Should have brought it out here. I didn't even think of it till like just now. Excuse me. All right. Anyway, here it is. Natural tea tree oil whitening plus toothpaste brightens teeth, helps reduce plaque, freshens breath, cool mint, fluoride free, SLS free, gluten free, and yeah, there's coffee stains. No, can't even see the coffee stains. But yeah, there's coffee stains on everything that I got, pretty much. Distributed by in the EU by uh, see www.desertessence.com. Made in the USA with globally sourced ingredients. Uh, there's some stuff in here that, they have it in brackets. Oh, there's that dang thing interrupting my video again. Oh, anyway, yeah, seeing pretty much all natural ingredients. There's a lot of them. Mentions the word vegan, no animal testing. Yeah, but I'll punch up the desertessence.com down there in the video description and link it with the toothpaste. For those of you who are in the know about fluoride and the dangers thereof, it is, to make it short, it's a toxic waste chemical produced. It's a byproduct of aluminum production. Now, what fluoride does with aluminum, or how it's produced or becomes a byproduct of aluminum production, I don't know. It's something I still have to study on, but it's a mess. All the filth and garbage that is in the marketplace, in the food and everything else. Well, folks, this is going to be about it for this video. I hope it's been of some help to some folks, and if so, please click the like button. I sure appreciate it. It helps spread the word to other people about prepping items that may not be able to afford them. You can share this video through your email or repost it on Facebook or whatever. That is, if people ain't going to get a whole big case of butthurt over a few cuss words here and there, which I try not to do. I'll talk with y'all later. I gotta go have some more of this great coffee and have me a cigarette and probably get out here and mow the yard again. Cut it with a weed eater. The whole thing. Too rocky out here to push a mower in a lot of places. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Because we are all we got in this whole world. And it would make the world a better place if we could all do, as Charlie Chaplin said in that great last speech, that great speech from the last dictator, or the great dictator, whatever it was. I don't want to rule anybody. I don't want to be a dictator. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want to see people thrive on one another's happiness. I want to see people be good to one another and help one another. I don't want to see no more ugliness in this world, but we're bound to sooner or later, as long as greed and power hungry people exist, there's going to be misery. And it's an important subject to me because wasn't a whole lot of people good to me whenever I was growing up. Got this YouTube channel, and people have showed me, restored my faith in human kindness. And I try to do the same in return. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'm going to get signed off of here, and y'all take care now. See you on the next video.